cost of a full-time employee versus a freelancer, right?
Right.
When you hire someone full-time, now you have to worry about the overhead. You got to worry about health insurance, benefits,
Right.
taxes.
So you could hire someone for that one-time job, pay them for that one-time job, and then if you like their work, if you need something done like that in the future, then you just call them. And
What the boss is view. You gotta sacrifice. You wanna move like bosses move.
YMA, Young Millionaires Association.
All right, guys, welcome to the YMA Nation podcast, Wealth Building Monday.
hello, everyone.
Wealth Building Monday. I am Joe Wallace, and this is
Rebecca Wallace.
And I have a good topic for you guys today. Why hire freelancers? It's going to be good, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you like, comment, and
Subscribe.
click that subscribe button. If you are not subscribed to our podcast, thank you. Do it. And then down in the comment section, make sure you hashtag YMA Nation so you can go into our monthly cash drawing. Free money, right? So hashtag YMA Nation. Also down in the description, make sure you guys check out the YMA Nation Mixtape Volume 1.
Yes.
It is fire, guys. Today's episode brought to you by YMA Financial, the experts in business startup and expansion. Make sure you check out their website, www.ymafinancial.com. Also, you can give them a call, 864-249-1439. If you're interested in starting the business, if you have questions on how to start your business, you have questions on having a website done, business filing, anything that is involved in starting or scaling your company, contact YMA Financial. Let's get started. Why hire freelancers?
Why hire freelancers?
Why hire a freelancer? I'll tell you.
All right.
I know you're going to keep jumping in like you always do, but starting off, one thing about when you hire freelancers, well, let's just start off. What is a freelancer? Maybe because people thinking like, why hire a freelancer? What is a freelancer, right? So a freelancer is someone that you contract outside for a project or a job or a task. So if I want to get website done, we were just talking about that, right? I could hire a freelancer, and that means that I do not have to have a full-time employee that just do websites. So I can hire a freelancer. But we have our own web developer that's full-time. But this is going to tell you like a full-time employee versus a freelancer, and then you guys can make a decision on what suits your company best. All right, so the talent pool, when you hire a freelancer, you have access to a larger scale of people versus just someone that's on deed and they stay in your area. They're going to come in and have a interview.
Right.
They're sending a resume. So the advantage is a freelancer could be in China. They may be an expert in the exact task that you need completed.
Right.
Versus someone, people could put whatever on the job resume. They could say, I work for Microsoft, and they possibly did for 6 years. But you don't know the complete background of the behavior there at the job, how they perform on the job, their attendance. You have no idea. A freelancer, you can, depending on the site that they're on, because there are dozens of sites to find good freelancers, but a freelancer, they leave star ratings and reviews. So you're able to read the ratings. Someone that has like 200 jobs and they had like a 4.9 or a 5-star, it's a very good chance that that's going to be a great person to hand over a job to.
Right.
Because either they're going to deliver on time, the job that they do is going to be like obviously going to meet your expectations,
right?
Because out of 200 other people, they met their expectations. So the next thing is
options. You got options.
Yeah, you got options. You got options on choosing like top tier people to handle a job versus someone that just come in or to just submit a job
resume
resume and you're trying to figure out, is this a good employee?
Gotcha.
I started off checking it every other week, just like most people do. Then it got out of control. I couldn't help myself. I started checking it day after day after day. I didn't realize that I was becoming addicted until my wife said something.
What did she say?
She said, it's just a credit score, relax.
Are you checking your credit score?
Huh? Hold on.
Absolutely. And when you read the reviews from people, you could definitely see it like in the reviews, like I'll definitely be coming back to you, or
Right.
this the third job this person has done for me.
Right.
So it shows you that that person does great work. They're a 5-star rating, and they got a lot of repeat business coming back to
Right.
them. So that's the next thing. The other thing is when you hire someone full time, the space of your building. So if, especially starting off,
Right.
you have a small office or you at home, you work from home. But if you have a small office, the more space that you acquire, then the more cost.
Right.
So you're paying like per square feet of that space. If you don't have to have that employee taking up workspace, because you can hire a freelancer and you can still work from a small space, a small office space. Next thing, flexibility with the schedule.
Mm-hmm.
When we go through our hiring phase, how many people say, oh, well, and we have a great schedule in our office, but people still say that they need, due to child care or due to whatever issue, like they can't work
The
that
flexibility,
schedule.
right? Mm-hmm.
When you hire a freelancer, that freelancer is going to work on their time to get that job done. So if you give them 4 days to have a project done, you know it's going to be done within that time frame. If you got 2 days to get it done, it's going to be done. If it's due the next day, it's going to get done within that time frame if they take on that job. Versus your full-time employee, if they work from 9 to 6, then and they have a job to do, either they're going to work overtime, so now you're paying more money to get a job done that you could have hired a freelancer to do.
Or once the job's complete, then you have to find them something to do. They may
Ooh.
not have anything to
Once
do.
the job is complete, now you're
Once the
trying to
job's
find the
complete.
makeup work, right? That's what they
Yeah.
call it, makeup work. The other thing is, too, when you have a full-time employee, and for my full-time employees that work under YMA Wealth Management Group, this conversation is not regarding you guys. So they'll be thinking like, yeah, all of your jobs are safe. So he going to replace us with freelancers and robots.
Never replacing our crew. Never replacing our crew.
Yeah. But you do have to consider too, when there are jobs that need to be done, employees call out sick.
Well, this is more, I would think freelancer, when I think freelancer in general,
Mm-hmm.
I think of something like that's either a one-time task or a task that maybe you have to do like once a year, like an accountant or a tax preparer, right?
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't have, unless you're like a large company and you need that type of support in your building
Right.
for like accounting purposes.
Mhm.
You're gonna hire an accountant to either do your books like once a month or once a year. Now you want to utilize that same person, but if I'm just like,
Need a flyer done.
right, I'm going to hire
A freelancer.
A freelancer.
Right, to create that flyer.
So
for you.
it to me, a freelancer is more of like, I have this project I need to get done, or I have this task I need to get done. Where can I find somebody fast to do it?
Right. And actually, that's a good point that you said that, because our web development manager, she was a freelancer at first when she started up under us until she got hired on, because she did such a great job at what she did. We brought her on full time. But
we keep her overloaded with
oh yeah, she stays overloaded with work. But yeah, that's a great point that you brought up too. That, you know, it could be a small assignment. You get that assignment done, we'll see you for the next job. It could be a month from now. It could be 2 months from now.
Right. And I'm just thinking about people who have like smaller businesses. Like I may have a dessert, like a baking business or something like that. And I want to put out a menu or something. I may find a freelancer to create
that menu.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. The next thing is, I got to talk about this one. HR issues. Listen to this. So when you hire a freelancer versus a full-time employee, one thing that companies do not like to deal with is drama. Mm-hmm. And that's something that especially larger companies, that when you have employees inside of a workplace, you have to deal with all the things that come along with that. Like fraternization is one. Employees that disrupt the environment, the work environment, gossip. I mean, so all these small things, you hire a freelancer, they're just on their own. Like you don't have to deal with any of those type of issues. So that's a pro to why you should hire a freelancer, because then, again, the cost savings of paying for taxes, health insurance, all those things, then you don't have to deal with the stress that comes along with having like employees, and this employee don't like this employee for whatever reason.
Yeah, I can see that. I see there are a lot of pros to the freelance.
Well, to both. There's pros on each side, but we'll just talk about why
you're
hiring a freelancer. Yeah. But yeah, hiring a full-time employee definitely has its pros too, and why you should hire. Maybe that'd be like its own. Yeah, maybe that'd be its own.
Look, I've given him episode ideas and everything.
Maybe that'll be the next episode for Wealth Building Monday. But so the last thing is, I want to say, when you hire a freelancer, you get a fresh set of eyes on things. Mm-hmm. You know, so if you're hiring someone, like say we're in the upstate of South Carolina, and the employees from a certain area, you know, they may have like the same ideas, the same type of, because they're used to a certain type of environment, the way things happen and work in a certain area. But you bring someone in from the outside, they come with like new, fresh ideas, like possibly giving you ideas about like new processes, like, I work for this corporation, and I think this would be a good idea if you guys will say incorporate this policy or process. It'll help you guys to move or work more efficiently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's another good thing about hiring a freelancer too. You know, that's it. So why hire a freelancer? I just told you guys why. Guys, thank you. Good job. Thank you so much for joining us today on Wealth Building Monday. Hire a freelancer. It can help you save money too.
Yeah.
So Wealth Building Monday, we're showing you guys like ways to grow your business, how to cut costs, how to improve and work more efficiently within your business. So also, if you are a business owner and you're just starting off and it's just you and you're just overloaded with work, guess what you could do?
Hire freelancers.
Hire yourself a freelancer, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on Wealth Building Monday. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down in the comment section. If you got any feedback, let us know. Make sure you hashtag YMA Nation down in the comment section so you can go into our monthly cash drawing. And make sure you check out that link down in the description for the YMA Nation mixtape. And we'll see you for Real Estate Wednesday.
With the boss's view. You gotta sacrifice. You wanna move like bosses move.
YMA, Young Millionaires Association. Yeah, see, that's the association.